Anyway, for season 6, episode 2 of Nerd Alert, I'm Dan.
I'm Misty.
Welcome. And don't forget, we have a sponsor. Exclamation point coffee. Get your coffee on with us. Personalize your own bag and your own brew. Put like a photo of your dog or a photo of your grandmother in a stupid hat. Whatever that is.
That looks like a sombrero.
I guess. Is it? Oh, I thought she was wearing like, okay, I thought that was like a Kung Lao, a red and yellow Kung Lao hat. It's from Mortal Kombat.
It looks like a sombrero to me.
But yeah, you can put your own caption, and then you can customize your own brew. This is morning blend.
Breakfast blend?
Breakfast blend, whatever.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. But yeah, exclamation point coffee. Get the link. The link is 10% off if you live overseas. The company does not ship overseas yet, so we apologize for that.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no, they're a small little startup company. Oh no. They don't have the means and the resources. Oh no. But yeah, if you live in Canada or the United States, what are you doing? What are you doing there?
I was going to type it in.
Oh, you were going to type it in? Well,
Yeah.
go ahead and type it in. Don't let me disturb you. Here, I'll put in the exclamation point for you. There we go. That's how you spell it, and that's the link.
There we go.
There you go. Let's get to our first bit of news. On the video game front, Nintendo has announced a new Zelda game, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, set for a November release. I might be wrong on that. It might be October. November release. It is set 100 years before Breath of the Wild. Probably just as hard as Breath of the Wild. We've got a trailer to watch with it. So guys, without further ado, this is Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. Enjoy.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
protect everyone.
I was right. November 20th, 2020.
Ooh.
But yeah, looks hard, looks insane,
Mhm.
looks pretty sick. Patricia Somerset reprising her role as Princess Zelda, friend of the show.
Nice.
It's always so cool. She's in the opening of the show, by the way, everyone. She's in the opening of the show. She's the lady I'm interviewing. She's really sweet.
Mhm.
But yeah, this game looks like, I like how Nintendo Switch just loves being number 3. They do not care. And then to compete with the holidays, they just put out their classics pretty much. They're just like, oh, here's more Mario. Oh, here's another Zelda. To give us true gamers, those original gamers, our fix. We just like, give us colors.
I want to try that Mario Kart game.
Ghostly Avery says, hi, Misty.
Hello, how's it going? Yay.
Welcome. We're talking video games right now. What's out, what's coming out, what's been out. Well, no, we don't have anything like that today.
We talked about a bunch of video games last week, but the Super Mario one where you can, the Mario Kart one.
Home circuit?
Yeah, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah, we'd get it if we didn't have like a bumbling idiot dog.
Yeah,
Ain't that right,
and
dog?
we do also have a very tiny apartment, so.
We do, and I don't know if those
Just another day in paradise.
Right. just another day
Understand.
in quarantine paradise. That's what it is.
Understand.
Come over here, dog. Okay, the dog has
He's-
decided not to.
He's taking a nap.
In
probably.
one of his 8 beds.
Yes.
Well, then don't say hi to everyone, Ralphie. So yeah, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity comes out November 20th, set 100 years before Breath of the Wild, but for all you Breath of the Wild fans, it's like a little prequel, and it's apparently a full game, not like a short game. It's apparently as long as Breath of the Wild, which is insane to me. Very insane to me. Well, if it isn't the Misty and Him show, it is. It's actually the new title of the show, Misty and Doofus McDoofdoof talk games.
So, how's Ralphie? Avery, Ralphie's doing good. He's doing really good.
He has adjusted to having no toe or genitals.
Yeah.
He's adjusted quite well.
Now the vet called me a couple weeks ago and said, hey, we should probably, I have an oncologist I can refer you to. So, might end up spending more money when I
if he shows the signs. He hasn't showed any
He's
signs.
been pretty good. I don't think his cancer spread or anything, but at some point I might take him to an oncologist just to look. But again, I don't know for sure. It was just his toe.
Yeah, Ralphie's
And
manhood is gone. No, poor
Yeah.
Ralphie. And you know what's great is when you get them fixed, their aggression dies down, and you can find out what actually annoyed them versus like, oh, it was just they needed to be fixed.
Yeah.
Ralphie can't stand me. I've learned this. It had nothing to do with him getting fixed. There's just things I do that Ralphie finds extremely annoying. At least now he lets me know, like growls at me.
Ralphie Nine Toes.
Like there was one time the other night I stood up and I was like, I'm gonna give y'all kisses, and he like looked up and he was just like,
Well, because his face was like right near my face.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He does not like kisses on the mouth. That is not a fixed thing. He finds that extremely annoying.
So Ralphie Nine Toes, I like to call him three-toed.
Nine-toed.
I like to call him three-toed dog instead of like three-toed sloth. Three-toed dog.
No, nothing is better than Hobblepot.
Hobblepot. That is a really
Hobblepot.
good one.
But
That's
he
the best
doesn't
one.
hobble anymore. He's completely used to it. He's completely used to just having one less toe, and he doesn't hobble anymore.
He doesn't.
feel like he was hobbling in the beginning just to get that sympathy, you know. But now
He's good. He runs. He runs whenever
runs.
when we take him
we
out.
we finally were able to take him to the dog park now that he's been fixed. So
Mhm.
we don't have to worry about him with other dogs, you know. So if he bites one of them, their fault, you know. We don't have to worry about getting reported that he's not fixed. But we take him to the dog park, and we're like,
Mhm.
oh, he's gonna love the dog park.
he
Does
just,
not care for it.
He sniffs around and pees on stuff.
That's it. Doesn't
Hey.
run around, play. He's just like,
Now-
no, this is a thing. This is a fenced area. Okay.
Now, if I start running around in circles,
Limp Biscuits. That's funny.
Limp Biscuit, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he runs around in circles, but you know, I thought he would have a better reaction at the dog park, and he just does not care. He'll go to the door of the dog park and just like sit there and wait for us to like open it up and
Yeah.
just walk
It's
back
like,
home.
okay, I'm done.
It's like a cat without a tail. At first it's odd, but after a bit it's fine. Yeah, absolutely.
You wouldn't even notice, you know.
but
You wouldn't even notice he's missing a toe.
I mean, I kind of want to get more toes cut off and just see what his breaking point is.
That's messed up.
No, it's. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I'm not gonna do it. But no, it's. And as far as the way the paw looks, it looks like that.
Yeah.
If you guys can imagine that.
I mean,
and there's hair that's grown back there. And it's hardly noticeable.
Yeah,
I
I
had
mean-
a friend over and he couldn't even notice.
it is a weight-bearing toe, but I haven't seen him really hobble. Not like he was, you know,
Mhm.
after the surgery.
Mad
Mad
science. How many toes can I remove? It's. I would never do that though. Well, I don't know. Sometimes he can make me mad. Why not get his ear pierced, tattoos on his neck, and have him join a street gang while you're at it? Right? Well, he's already a part of a street gang, so I can't, you know. And they have a no tattoo policy. They're a new type of street gang. And my niece's cat has no tail, and I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. But
Oh,
apparently, she's perfectly fine with it.
wow.
I have seen cats without a tail.
That's crazy.
They look weird. They look weird. Cats without a tail. They look very weird. They look
Now-
like just like big ol' mice. Not mice. What am I thinking of? Lemurs. They look like lemurs without a tail. Hey, Miss Colette, thank you for the host. Thanks for the host.
Sweet.
And there's no delay on the stream now. That happened
Yeah.
immediate.
Nice.
Yeah, we're having a good day today
Yeah,
of
I
internet connection.
I think now that he's fixed, I bought him this little Argyle sweater.
Exterminate, thank you for
Thank
the host.
you. I bought him this little Argyle sweater so we could do like Christmas family photos
Oh, no.
one year.
Nope.
But now that he's fixed, he might let me put things on him.
I don't think that was a fixed
Maybe.
thing. I just
Maybe.
I don't think Ralphie likes any type of clothing.
I don't think he likes things being put on him, but I'm gonna try.
It's weird. We can mess with his lips and play with his teeth, but if you mess with his neck or his toes,
You try
that
to-
dog gets angry.
You try to put something on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's another story.
Yeah. But anyways, I forgot we have like a lot of we have some stuff to go over. Our cat nearly had no tail after she was trapped in the door
Oh
once.
no! Oh my God, we will pledge for Christmas cards.
Patreon. We do have a Halloween idea where I'm Shaggy, she's Velma, and Ralphie is Scooby Doo. We do have that idea. Halloween cards.
See,
We could change the
that's
game.
a good idea because that crossed my mind the other day when I was at work and I never wrote the idea down.
I mean, I intend to go like full out on
Well,
Shaggy.
I-
Green shirt,
I just have to order everything. I found
brown
everything.
pants, bunch of weed. I'm gonna. With how tall you are, Dan, you could be
He's-
scrappy. That's true. That is true. I could be scrappy. I mean, when I used to drink, that's what my friends would call me. They'd call me Scrappy Doo when I
That's
drank.
messed up.
Well, because like if someone like tried to fight me, I'd be like all talk, and then people would have to hold me back, like because I was, and they would call me Scrappy Doo for that. Thank God I don't drink anymore. Also, never really got into a fight. I mean, I would talk a lot. I had the gift of gab when I was a drinker.
I had and then the police would call Misty, haha.
We get Miss Fields. He's here again.
Oh gosh.
Let's get into this next story. Hey, Witcher fans.
Yay!
Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 will be available for PS5 and new Xbox users of the new console. It will be converted. We were talking about this last week. What games on PS4 will be available to play on PS5? What games on Xbox will be available to play on Xbox Series X? Also found out, I'll talk about this later, but also the Xbox Series X is not the name of the console. But it is. But it isn't. We'll talk about it in a second. But yeah, if you have The Witcher 3 on PS4 or Xbox One, a free upgrade will be available into your new console. That's another thing Project Red is doing along with Cyberpunk. So if you buy Cyberpunk if you buy Cyberpunk on PS4, you get a free upgrade for PS5. If you have Witcher 3 on PS4 or Xbox, free upgrade for the newest consoles. That was announced this week. Hi, Miss Fields. This is Angry Audible on you. Yeah, pretty sweet. We're gonna get a number of games coming out with this information. Games with made by Ubisoft. Games with Square. All these games. We're gonna get, as the closer we get to the release dates of these consoles, the more games we're gonna find out from the previous generation how many are getting that free upgrade. But that seems to be the way to go right now. Just a free upgrade for people getting a PS5 or Xbox Series X, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. We got one more video game to cover, and then we have some news about the new Xbox, which I know what y'all are thinking. Oh my God, Dan's reporting on Xbox. Yeah, I don't plan on getting it, but some of you like it, so why not? I don't have Witcher at all. Kind of makes me want to buy it now. You could probably get it for cheap right now. Last time I looked, Witcher 3 was like $20 at the PlayStation Store. That's American. Nice. I think the conversion rate makes it like 30 quid, 35 quid over in the UK, maybe. I don't know. But you can get it for cheap right now, and then when PS5 comes out, just get that free upgrade. You don't even need to play it. You just buy it, get it for the free PS5 upgrade. That's what I would do. But I'm waiting for Cyberpunk. Don't forget our 20% tax on shit on the PS Store. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no, UK has a 20% tax on anything purchased at the PlayStation Store.
Why?
Because governments and stuff. Yeah, get it cheap, then get it for PS5 for free. That's what I'm saying. Because I didn't know I forgot about y'all's 20% tax.
That's terrible.
Well, we get like a 5% tax.
That's nothing compared to 20.
That's nothing compared to 20. Yeah.
I mean, our last grocery shop is what it says on the shelf. LOL, not at the till.
Man. Can't we just live in a tax-free world?
I mean,
taxes are just a construct anyway. It's all a construct. I'm sorry. That's another show.
So I was literally writing in my journal today, and I was like, all I want right now is to live in a cabin in the woods. That's all I want.
I'm sure you get taxed for that. Again, it's another show called At the Docks with Danzy. But yeah, everything's a construct. Nothing's real. That's what.
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry, you'll have to pay. Yeah, Taxman gets my money every month. I mean, it's stupid. And here in America, didn't we have like a whole thing based on the fact that we didn't want to get taxed? We had like a whole
taxation without representation.
Right there. We had a whole revolution about it. And then we celebrate that day as we pay for our Amazon stuff with shipping tax. It's just nothing makes sense. On a plus, though, guess who's back to work on Monday? What?
Awesome.
Congrats. That's awesome. That's great. Stay safe.
Yes.
But that's awesome, man. That's awesome. I'll be back streaming on a regular schedule. I took a week off. I'll be back doing stand-up on September 24th, which is good. Selling them shirts, slanging them shirts, and bombing with those jokes. Fuck these four walls, right? Well, hey, cheers to you. Free cheers to Chaos going back to work on Monday. Pay 20 of tax, not lots of the tax they charge, right?
So it kind of evens out, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe. Nothing evens out when you have taxes. Not new video game news, but pretty big. Let's get to it.
I'm super duper happy for him. Yay!
Boom! Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the complete edition is coming out. A trailer was put out. You might not know this, but did you know Scott Pilgrim versus the World was a video game before the Michael Cera movie? Did you know that?
I was probably told, but I don't remember.
Well, it was a video game before it was a movie.
Was.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep, it was.
That's fantastic.
Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know.
What are you doing?
I don't know, but there's a complete edition coming out.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna watch the trailer for it.
Mm-hmm.
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 Okay, I'm gonna break that. What? Sure did. Same. They didn't have the right goofy-looking actor to play Scott. Right. Yeah. Well, I enjoyed the movie, but I enjoyed the game even more. So if you've never seen the game before, here's a trailer to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the complete edition. Let's give it a look-see, and then come back and talk about it. This is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, complete edition. And that comes out this holiday season.
Nice.
What console was this on? This is going to be on PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox. All three, the big three. It's going to be available on all platforms. Probably PC as well. I didn't really read that far into it. But yeah, it's going to be available on all the consoles, complete edition, with DLC this holiday season. It's the holiday season. I love holiday season. We got new consoles. We got new games.
Yeah.
And that does look pretty awesome. Music sounds good. I saw that there was like a Guitar Hero type of part with like, it looked like a boss or something. I don't know, but it looked pretty crazy.
It just reminds me of like the old school like 90s games with the graphics and everything, which I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like I think you could play it because it's just a beat 'em up. And I could play it with you. I could play it with you.
I mean, the Little Nightmares DLC right now, I messed up somewhere, and I'm like, oh my gosh, after streaming 3 hours.
But it's okay, sweetie. You beat the game. DLC is just like, it's not important.
I know.
We did get this new game called Earthworms that was available for just a penny on Nintendo Switch. It was a special 1 cent. And I think you'd like it.
See.
I think you should play it. It's a detective story. Not much time, like no timing required.
Yeah.
You just investigate stuff, and it's like a whodunit. I don't know why it's called Earthworms. That was very misleading. I thought it was just a game about like earthworms, and it turns out to be this dark detective story. It's just like you should have just called it something else, but whatever. I agree. Should have been a second movie. Oh my god, I love the style of the game. Definitely will buy it. It's the complete edition. I mean, you can already go get this game in like several different parts, or you can just wait for the complete edition to come out. Probably save you some money, unless you live in the UK with the 20% tax. I can't believe you guys live with that. But comes out this holiday season on all consoles, and you might see some stuff in the game that wasn't in the movie, but it's basically it's the same plot.
Yeah.
Scott falls in love with Brie Larson. I can't remember the character's name, but Brie Larson, and then he faces the evil exes, and then all that good stuff, and then you play music with your band and all that stuff. We might get it for the Misty stream, and then I could join the Misty stream maybe, and I could no, it's all about her. It's all about her. This channel is hers now. But yeah, this holiday season, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the complete edition. Also this week, we did not get a PS5 price announcement, but we did get an Xbox Series X and S price reveal and release date. So it's coming out in November. I think it was like November 20th.
Yeah.
Something around there. And then, so the little white one is going to be $2.99 or $3.99, $2.99. And then the big old refrigerator looking one is going to be $4.99. And yeah, they come out in November. So if you're an Xbox fan, this is good news. But if you're a PlayStation fan, you still got to wait for that price point. There was the 25-year anniversary of PlayStation. They still didn't put out a price. And so far, Xbox is just hogging the news right now. They put out this price point, and they just kept going with it. So it's technically not called the Series X or S. They literally just call it Xbox. But the media says that's too confusing. So the media has added the Series X and the Series S. That's what I read. I was just like, whoa, so it's just called Xbox. That's okay.
Okay.
It's weird.
Unless you get stuck on some stupid jumping part in the game. Oh, wait.
Burn. You're here first, chat. Misty's channel now. It is.
Yep.
I will say the S is a panic attempt to draw people over. So, yeah, the difference between the S and the X. You would think, like, oh, one's just the digital edition, one's just the regular edition. But it's not like PS5. So PS5's digital edition, the only thing that's missing is the disc tray. But it will still have the same amount of memory and all that stuff. With Xbox, that little one is like not even a terabyte. Like it's just,
wow.
It's just like less than 500 gigs, which is weird. I mean, its price point is $299, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of differences in between these two versions of the console. But Microsoft doesn't care if you buy one because there's going to be this PC edition where like you can buy these new Xbox games and play them on your PC, stuff like that. So they're going multiple outlets with these new Xbox games. So I don't know, who knows. Xbox can go burn. Sorry, hey, I'm not disagreeing, but you know, a price drop was revealed. It's important that we report it, no matter our stance in the console wars. I think we're past console wars because all three companies, Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, they're all making plenty of money here.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a downright winner. I don't think anybody's going to get bought out, you know, but whatever. I argued with someone for over an hour on their stream the other day because I called it a filler console. That's a good point. They were like, oh no, we'll play the new Xbox games. I said, listen, it will miss half of the shit. The bigger one will have you basically, will have, so you basically will see the shit they are missing and will need to go get the fridge upgrade. Yes, and yeah, you pretty much, because that little one right there, you're only going to be able to fit like 3 or 4 games plus any apps or whatever, and then whatever else they have added. So at some point, yeah, you're going to need to get the big fridge upgrade. I mean, if you really want to experience Xbox and all the gaming, you have to get the one that's a terabyte so you can fit more games there in your library. And again, all these other apps or special features like the VR content or if they have a Kinect content, the little Kinect feature, you're going to have to do that. So you're absolutely right. I think the little one, I think the Series S, which is the little one is called, is more for the casual Xbox gamer, not really for like a heavy gamer. Like if you play video games like 2 or 3 times a week when you have time, that's more for those type of people, while the big fridge thing is for the hardcore Xbox gamer who loves Gears of War, loves Halo, loves all that. That'll be for them. Fable 2 or whatever. How many Fables are there? I don't know. But yeah, you're absolutely right on that. Xbox and their external hard drives just kill me now. It's true. Hopefully you won't need an external hard drive for this, but maybe you, I don't know. It's a tactic to draw people in. I've worked in marketing for electronic stuff before, and man, I learned a lot. Well, PlayStation definitely wins on the different console front, because like I said, they're going to have a digital edition, but it's not going to have any less memory. Now, what PlayStation's going to respond with now that their competitor has put out pricing first? Does PlayStation go cheaper? Does PlayStation put out with the same prices? Who knows? But like I said, PS5 could be $800, and I'd still pay $800 for it, even if it meant losing someone's love. It's still Xbox though, so meh. At least all the mods agree on something. Okay. Like I said, we had to report it because that's pretty much the responsibility that we have put on ourselves. Do we plan on getting an Xbox? I don't know. If there was a game that made me go, oh, okay, I need to get Xbox to play this game, or just like a number of games. There were a number of games that made me go, oh, I gotta get an Xbox. I'd get it, but really, I lost interest in Halo a long time ago. I've never really cared for Fable. Gears of War, that's just Doom. That's just repackaged Doom, is all that is. If it has an X, then it should burn. The reason they have as X is because that's what they put on the forms for refunds when they fuck up. I love chaos, because that is just all types of sense. But yeah, that concludes the video game news. Now we're moving on to TV news. And it came out today, came out this morning, that the Disney Plus series Obi-Wan is gonna just be one standalone season. Oh, this better be good. You're gonna only give me one season of Ewan McGregor. You better make it good.
I love Ewan McGregor. He's been one of my favorite actors since I was like a friggin' tween, since I was like 12.
I need a minimum of 3 Ewan McGregor seasons. I need a minimum of that. So this better be good. But this better be good. I heard that. How dare you? How dare you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if y'all heard it, but I definitely heard it. My goodness. What did we say? Never on camera. What did we say? You like let it out and then you like looked at me like he's not gonna notice. But I noticed. I noticed and I'm bringing it up. How dare you? We were talking about Ewan McGregor and everything. It's disrespectful to Ewan McGregor. Disrespectful to Star Wars.
Ewan McGregor.
My nose.
Ewan McGregor is one of my favorite actors.
You in trouble for farting on stream.
It was an accident.
It was not an accident. I saw you look at me before it happened, and then you looked at me during it. And now my nose is tainted. I got the tainted nose now.
If you farted on stream, I wouldn't have brought it up.
If I would have farted on stream, I would have announced it to the world. That's not the point. I would have been like, hey guys, I farted. Because I'm 33. I'm 14 trapped in a 33-year-old's body. Women fart. Women do fart. Women do fart. Her and the dog. Seriously.
David Tennant is my favorite actor. David Tennant, see, I don't have like one like all-time favorite, thought. But Tennant's up there too.
If you're gonna drop bombs on stream, you gotta let me know. You gotta just mute it and be like, "Hey, sweetie, I gotta release the siren."
I hate you right now.
You hate me? You farted on me. You just farted on me.
I didn't fart on you.
I'm right next to you. I'm right next to you, and it smells like Starbucks. You got.
No, I'm just kidding. That was totally
She
a
muted
joke.
the mic to be like, we're breaking up. No, we're not. No, we're not. Her and
Anyway.
the dog will just jump on the couch while I'm sitting there, and he'll pretend he's getting up there just like, oh, I love you, Dan, and then he'll just fart on me and leave. She does the same thing. I get no love in this place. It's only like, oh, there's Dan, let's fart on him. All right.
Seems
David
like
Tennant
dodged
is
a
my
ban
favorite
bullet there.
No. We can't ban her. She's here.
No, he dodged a ban bullet.
Street Fighter V is free this month on PS4. That's what how we should punish you
Street
for farting
Fighter
on me.
5.
Have you play the new Street Fighter? See how good you are then. Huh? You'll be farting on everybody. I haven't played the games. I meant my comment, Dan. Oh.
Yeah.
Which comment?
I've never watched Star Wars, played the games, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah.
That's not bannable. That's not bannable. Well, anyway, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Obi-Wan, one season. Hey, no, when I fart, we like make a thing of it. There's like a special thing on the stream when I fart, and it's just like balloons come out, and I'm really immature, but everybody give some Misty emotes in the chat. Her first fart on stream. That's it. Sweet House, what's going on? What's up, Scott? Obi-Wan 1 season Disney Plus coming out beginning of next year, 2021. Let's go to something that'll make you smile. How about that? I don't know why you're looking at me. You did it. I don't know why you... Let's go to something... So when Dan farts, it's a party. When Misty farts, it's a party. But I don't like it when you just like, oh, he didn't notice. It's like, yeah, I notice every fart. I smell it. I hear it. I'm like a dog.
Moving on.
Moving on. Bam. Tiger King. I went through a deep hole to grab this picture on the internet.
Really?
No, I didn't.
I was gonna say it's probably readily available. Is he really playing Tiger King?
He is really playing Tiger King, and the script and show was picked up by a major streaming service.
It's a TV show.
It is a TV show.
Okay, I didn't know if it was a movie or a show.
It will be a TV show.
The trailer came out, I think.
I didn't get that across my feed, no, because the script was picked up. The show has been sold by a major streaming service. Take a guess.
Netflix?
Nope, it wasn't Netflix. The Tiger King mockumentary TV show starring Nicolas Cage, the lovable show, lovable real life story of a zookeeper who just loses his mind right in front of your face.
Yeah.
And Carol Baskin who did kill her husband. And by the way, she's on Dancing with the Stars.
That, when I saw that, I just want to throw up.
Murderers are now dancing with the stars on ABC. Good job, ABC. At least you weren't CBS. Will be coming out on Amazon. Amazon has bought the rights to the Tiger King mockumentary show starring Nicolas Cage.
Wow.
And I'm sure Nicolas Cage is going to win awards for this. Sorry, people are messaging me on Facebook. It's good practice. I can't wait for the Nicolas Cage film of Nicolas Cage, played by Nicolas Cage. And yes, Sweet House, it is real. It's good practice for the next husband, right? Right? You gotta introduce the tigers to the taste of husband. And the tigers all agree, we want more husband. And then you just marry another guy, which she did. And then when he makes her mad, just cover sardine oil, feed him to the tigers. And I thought I couldn't like Nicolas Cage even last. You kidding me? Well, we reported this last year that this was in the works. It hadn't been picked up yet. We all assumed like Netflix would pick this up. But Amazon just went in there. Hey, our owner's a billionaire. Give us that.
I thought it would be Netflix, Hulu, or HBO Max. Not Amazon.
Amazon makes plenty of money.
Yeah.
And a mockumentary. I mean, you're right. This thing is perfect for any of Netflix's competition because it's kind of like a jab at Netflix already. But I think Amazon's really taken a step in the streaming platform. You got all this competition now, and Amazon still shines with its original programming. You got The Boys, you got Good Omens, which is another season that's coming to that.
You got Upload.
Yeah.
Upload.
Listen, I'm still trying to get over the fact that I have to wait for the next episode of Lucifer and that Supernatural is ending. Didn't have time to make this, but Lucifer is also ending as well. Ooh. I think this is either the last season of Lucifer or they have one more season planned. But yeah, Lucifer is ending as well. And we're gonna jump on Lucifer. But like we got Raised by Wolves. Raised by Wolves, I mean, we didn't make a scene for this, but if you guys haven't watched Raised by Wolves on HBO Max, it's Ridley Scott.
That's some good sci-fi.
Ridley Scott is 82 years old and bumping out these great shows. Raised by Wolves and Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country, definitely.
On HBO Max. You guys can tell me Lucifer is good, but like a Ridley Scott show and Lovecraft Country, I mean, guys, anything on the CW cannot be better than Ridley Scott. So we're going to finish those two shows before we dive into the rabbit hole of Lucifer. Don't get me wrong, we will watch it, but we got other things. watch it now. How can I when HBO Max has all of Doctor Who, Miss Colette? I'm talking all of it, even Christmas episodes, all there at my disposal. No ad breaks. I literally binged watched like 4 David Tennant episodes today. It was a blast. It was a fun time. Really was.
I can't wait for the Matt Smith episodes.
I mean, they're there too. You want to watch Matt Smith episodes? We got Matt Smith episodes. Lucifer, she means. Watch it now. You will not regret. We will get to it. We will get to it. It's not something that's just, oh, I need to see it. We'll at least watch the first episode for you guys. And if we like it, we'll continue. But we're already watching so many shows.
Yeah.
We really are. We're watching The Boys every Friday. We're watching Raised by Wolves. We're watching Lovecraft Country. What else are we watching?
I just started Orange is the New Black.
She just started Orange is the New Black because she loves Kate Mulgrew from Star Trek Voyager. And I was like, well, have you ever seen Orange is the New Black? She was like, no. I was like, oh, well, you need to watch that because Kate Mulgrew plays Red on there. No relation. And she's just amazing. So, yeah, we're watching a bunch of shows right now.
And then, just as a right before we fall asleep show, Parks and Rec.
For the 80th time. We can now recite lines in the episodes now.
It's like I'm like that close to getting sick of it. Like once we finish it, we can't watch it again for a while.
Thank God, because if I had to watch it one more time, don't get me wrong, I love Parks and Rec, but
that was like me with Community. I got sick of Community as well.
I
love Parks and Rec and Community, but
I think
after three or four times you get sick of.
I think after Parks and Rec, I think we should do the whole Office experience. So like we do Ricky Gervais, British Office, and then we do American Office.
I've never seen the British Office. I'm down.
It's the same.
I'm down.
It's the same freaking. It's the same show. Like it's that whole first season. Well, it's pretty much the same.
I'm down.
Except it has oh God, what's his name? You know him.
Yeah, I know.
The Hobbit and
oh no, I don't know that
Sherlock.
guy. I don't remember his name. I know who you're talking about.
He's in Black Panther as well. I can't remember, but
that guy.
That guy. Anyways, so Tiger King coming to Amazon Prime probably next year. Mockumentary. It's going to be a comedy. It's going to be the thing that rebuilds Nick Cage's career. Go Nick Cage. We love you. You're crazy. You're crazy cute, but we love you, Nick Cage. And speaking of news, speaking of Sony, well, not Sony, but with some Sony news up front, Sony won't be putting out big budget movies until COVID-19 is over with. Well, you gotta wait, Sony. You got a long wait. So they haven't been really, they've been looking at the other movies that have been coming out on digital platform, and they're just not impressed.
Yeah.
They say, we're going to make these $100 million movies, and we're not going to get anything in return if we put them out on digital. Which is weird, because it's just you could. You own PlayStation. Like, your PlayStation store, that's pretty much a good outlet to release these movies. You could make deals with streaming services, and you can make your money that way, but they just haven't been impressed. You got Artemis Fowl. That got favorable reviews. Mulan is getting trashed right now, and like China is protesting over Mulan.
What?
I don't know. Don't care. Don't watch. Never cared for Mulan. Whatever. Have no interest in watching
China is protesting. Okay.
I kind of want to watch it now because apparently it's terrible.
I kind of want to watch it now too.
Yeah. There was Bill and Ted Face the Music, which I thought has been doing insanely well. The Scooby-Doo movie, that's been doing insanely well, too.
Onward. That was a good movie.
Did amazing. Trolls World Tour set the precedent of what you could do with a digital release or a home release instead of a theater release. I don't know what Sony's problem is. Maybe they feel like, oh, well, if we release like a movie that cost us $200 million to make, we're only just going to break even. Yeah. Because there's only so many people that will do that. But that's just a weird announcement to me.
Yeah.
Not like Sony makes anything that's worth.
I mean, now maybe now's the time for me to make an indie movie.
Yeah. What? Why? They don't feel like anything's gonna come out of it in return. I mean, honestly, I feel like this is gonna change. I think they're underestimating the virus and how long it's going to take to get it all settled. I think Sony right now, this is a temporary thing, and they're being hopeful that, in 3 months this will all go away. But like the CDC here in America announced that we're probably not going to see the end of it until like near the end of 2021.
I mean, right now, flu season combined with COVID,
winter is coming.
Cases are gonna go up again.
Oh yeah, it's got so much bad rap. China offended. That's even without a dragon in it, right? And that was another thing. They didn't have their signature dragon character in that. I don't know. We're gonna have to watch it because it's so bad. But go ahead. I'm sorry. With your point. Point.
That's it.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah.
Cases are going up.
Cases are going up. Winter is coming.
They will probably go up with flu and COVID in the mix,
Also, another thing to keep in mind, anything shooting in California right now is probably on hold because the sky is red, I don't know if y'all know what's going on over there, but somebody wanted to have a gender reveal party, and now 3 states are on fire. Love this country.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of my friends posted a photo of what he saw living in San Francisco, and, the sky was orange, and people are obviously comparing it to Blade Runner, so...
In fact, I want to play a game next week called Is It Blade Runner or Is It California?
Oh my God.
and we show pictures, and you guys guess whether it is Blade Runner with Ryan Gosling or California currently. I think that'd be a fun game. I think that... What? Wow, Dan, I'm just saying, it'd be a good, nice, interactive game. I don't live in California, never had the interest. I just don't understand how my friends live there. My friends who are stand-up comics and that want to be famous,
because
California could be on fire in orange, and they'll be like, no, man, I'm going to stay.
Because I want to be famous. I don't know.
There might be a spot open for me at the Comedy Store. It's just like, no, that's not happening. There's like a virus, it's on fire. Just move back, bro. It's fine. Chalk up the L. Come back to Texas.
Miss Colette says, oof, don't Google Milan till it dies down.
Oh, I have. I've already Googled Milan. I've seen some of the reviews, and it's just like, I may have to watch this. Sometimes I will watch a terrible movie and absolutely enjoy it. Street Fighter movie, hands down. One of my favorite terrible movies.
Like, what's mine? Oh, mine is, oh, my brain. I just told you about it the other day. You've never seen it. My favorite, it's, I can't remember.
Sweet House. I fell asleep halfway through, and I love terrible movies.
That's all I'll say.
Oh, I do need a good napping movie. I love movies that put me to sleep, and then I wake up, and I'm at the ending, and I'm like, well, I don't care to go back. At least I know the ending.
Sleepaway Camp. That's my favorite bad movie.
That sounds bad.
Like, the ending is like, what? But it's a horror movie. It's bad.
Sounds like a sleepaway movie.
1982. It is not.
Oh, I love those terrible 1980s movies.
Oh, I don't know if you'll like this one, but...
I love them. No, because it's just like... In the 80s, when they made a terrible movie, they really shine. They just like, let's make this a $200 million budget, and let's put the audience to sleep. There was
no budget for this.
Opposite on edge of your seat. You're just standing there like, please just stop it.
There was no budget for this.
There's no budget? It was literally just a camcorder and an ununionized actor.
We'll have to watch it.
Okay.
If I can find the DVD. Or
Okay.
find it on Amazon.
But, and I think this is the last thing of today's episode, but some exciting movies that won't be bad. At least I hope it's not bad. You guys can't see what that says now that I realize it, but Dune! The Dune trailer came out this week. Would you guys put Big Trouble in Little China in the bad movie column?
I would.
No,
I didn't like it. Like, I started watching it once, and I was like, nah, not for me. Maybe I was in a bad mood or something, but I didn't like it.
I like it. I mean, it's not one of those movies I'm going to go back. It's not like I'm going to wake up on a Thursday and be like, I feel like watching some Big Trouble in Little China right now. It's not one of those movies.
Yeah.
But like if I'm scrolling through cable and there's nothing on, and then Big Trouble in Little China's on, and there's like about an hour of it left, and I'm waiting for something to come on, I'll be like, yeah, I'll turn on some Big Trouble in Little China and just like coast through it. It's not like a, hey, let's watch this tonight type of movie, but it is like a, oh, hey, basketball's on at 8, it's 7 o'clock, I can watch the last hour of Big Trouble in Little China. Exterminate, I like that movie. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't suggest watching it so you can give it a second chance. I ain't gonna do that. I'll watch a terrible Mulan movie.
Yeah, I would watch like Adventures in Babysitting. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Which is not an adventure. That movie is false advertising. There's the Adventures of Babysitting, and then they're just at the house the whole time. That's not even.
No, they're not.
I mean, that's all I remember. They have a big party.
No, like somebody, like they get lost in the city or some crap.
Oh, I'm thinking of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's
Oh, I
Dead.
liked that one too.
Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. Great. Yeah, I mean, I own it, but the last time I've seen it, hell if I know.
What
are you even talking about? I don't know, man. Sometimes I just kind of go off and ramble, and then Misty has to fart on me to get me to stop talking.
Anyway, Dune.
Dune trailer came out. Let's give it a look, and let's come back and talk about it. This is Dune coming out, well, here pretty soon. It's coming out here pretty soon. There's rumors that it's going to be delayed, but I don't believe it. Let's go ahead and watch it. This is the new Dune movie. What's up?
It said, ha ha ha, come on, Adventures in Babysitting is great. Thor is in it. I mean, come on.
Is Thor in that?
Yeah, there's like a guy that God of Thunder and Tire Repair, basically, yeah.
Oh.
There's this girl that's like obsessed with like Thor, and she's like, oh, he looks like Thor, so she calls him Thor, basically. Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen this movie. But hey, let's watch.
Elizabeth Shue's in it.
I do love me some Elizabeth Shue. I do. Let's just talk about Elizabeth Shue. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go ahead and watch this Dune trailer, and let's watch it and talk about it. This is the new Dune movie.
There's something happening to me. There's something awakening in my mind. I can't control it.
What did you see?
There's a crusade coming.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
What's in the box?
Pain. You inherit too much power. You have proven you can rule yourself. Now you must learn to rule others. Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too. Arrakis is a death trap.
I'll kill them. This is an extermination. They're picking my family off one by one.
Let's fight like demons.
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I know you.
One day, the legend will be born. All of civilization depends on it.
The future. I can see it. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
My Lord Duke.
Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
Go, go, go!
Okay, that said only in theaters. I think that's gonna change. But yeah, Sweet House, that cast. You got Oscar Isaac, Dave Bautista, Jason Momoa, Zendaya. She doesn't have a last name. She just goes by Zendaya.
Where is Josh Brolin in that?
Josh Brolin's in that. He was in a couple of frames.
Okay, I didn't recognize him, I guess.
The Sandworm from Beetlejuice.
Looks like a butthole.
It's good to see him working again. It's good to see that Sandworm working again. Yeah, that looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And if you watch like the old trailer from the original, David Lynch trailer?
David Lynch
okay, I'm
or the
sorry.
Frank Herbert. The David Lynch or the Frank Herbert?
I don't know. I don't know, nerd. I'm just I'm just saying. Don't get mad. It's the name of the show. Looks like a butthole. She said that when the microphone was off.
That's me.
I didn't even recognize Josh Brolin. All right, that's a unique nickname. But yeah, no. If you watch the original trailer, which I don't know which David Lynch or whatever.
The 1984 movie was David Lynch.
Starts with the same dialogue, is what I'm saying. It starts with the same dialogue. But yeah, that movie looks sick. That looks sick. It feels like Dune was meant to be made in this time period with all the technology. We can do the special effects better. Don't get me wrong. I love whatever version I saw because this. She will make sure after the screen. Did you watch the David Lynch version or the?
The 1984 movie was by David Lynch, and then I think it was Frank Herbert that did a television series in 2000.
Well, I'm not talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about. I'm talking about the David Lynch movie. I thought I thought there was like another movie that I didn't catch. But yeah, this movie looks sick. Really sick. I don't know who the lead kid is.
I don't either.
He looked like the kid from Gotham, but it wasn't him.
I was like, oh, dude, I forgot. Yeah, I was like, I forgot that. I wonder what he's up to now.
Probably nothing. Probably not a lot. Probably typecasted. When he walks into auditions, they're like, that's the kid from Gotham. Let's just next.
Typecast? What the crap?
You know what I'm saying?
Only plays a rich kid?
I'm just saying, like, well, no, it's like one of those Ralph Macchio problems. You know what I mean? He goes into an audition, and they're like, oh, that's the kid from Gotham. No, Alfonso Ribeiro had that problem when he played Carlton. He would go and he'd audition for stuff, and the casting directors would be like, it's Carlton. You know what I mean?
But I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Hollywood's a weird place, and all of it's orange right now. So
he's a good actor.
I mean, no, they're good actors. I'm not saying they're bad actors or anything, but you know, you nail a role so much that it just follows you around. It's why Christian Bale didn't want to be Batman for like 3 more movies. You know, he just didn't want to be known as Batman.
Yeah.
Christopher Eccleston didn't want to be known as Doctor Who. Also did not like Billy Piper. But that's a different story. But, you know, that's just how it is. But, God, that's an amazing cast. Zendaya, and it looks like she does more in this movie than she does in Spider-Man, which I don't know if y'all know. In the Spider-Man movie, she just makes this face. Like, that's it.
She was in some TV series. I don't know if I think
on
it's
Disney.
yet.
On Disney. That's where she got her start. She was on the Disney Channel show.
No. I think she's doing a TV series for Netflix. I'll have to double check. I was watching a video on how they executed certain shots of that show actually.
Oh, okay. Billy Piper. Sorry, what were we talking about? Bro, I was watching those Doctor Who episodes today going, Billy Piper, marry me! And then she heard me and woke her up, and then I had to turn back down, but I understand Billy Piper. I understand. Exterminate. I understand. Billy Piper. The greatest import from the UK, next to the Beatles. I said it. So, anyway, I gotta get the divorce prepped, because, as you can see by her face, I've stepped over the line many times today.
That's why I watch Parks and Rec all the time, though. Adam Scott.
What about Adam
He's
Scott?
one of my celebrity crushes.
I'll put on that show where Billy Piper's naked, just to spite you. What is that show? It's on Netflix.
It was Penny Dreadful or something?
Penny Dreadful, yeah.
We watched, I wouldn't mind watching the show.
First season, totally naked. Totally naked, exterminate. It's awesome. I'm like that. I'm like on Family Guy, when Chris starts working at the video store or something. He starts working at the convenience store. And the guy who runs the convenience store, all they talk about is like what actresses show up naked in what movies.
Oh my gosh. Giggity.
Yeah, Billy Piper, Penny Dreadful, season 1, first 2 episodes, totally naked, bro. Totally naked, dude. Like, whole body shot, exterminate.
Anyway.
I'm gonna link you, dog. So, Dune. Dune, yeah. Coming out November or December. There's been talk of a delay till 2021 because they want to put it out in theaters. Honestly, and this is going with Sony as well, like, you guys just put it out on home release. The virus isn't going away. Put it out on home release. Don't be like Mulan and charge people $30 for it. Put it out for like $20, because that's what it costs for us to go to the movies anyway. Like, two people for go to the movies, not get concessions, cost $20.
I mean, yeah, $20, yeah.
Yeah, I just put it out for $20, make you money. It's Dune. Everybody's gonna buy Dune. My dad will buy Dune. I could call my dad right now. He's like 60-something years old. I don't even know. 1955. And my dad's about to be 70. I'll call my dad right now. Hey, Dune's available, and I'll have to walk him through on how to purchase it. But whatever. He'll get it. Everybody will get it. It's a movie that will join us together. By the way, just sports are back, and God, if anybody, never mind. That's a different time. The comments in sports articles are just horrendous. If you want to go to a deep, dark place in Facebook, go to a comment section of any sports article ever. And it's just like, oh, here are the trash people. But, yeah, comes out. It's still slated for a November, December release. But, like I said, they're also thinking about delaying Wonder Woman 1984. They're thinking about delaying the Black Widow movie. Lots of stuff thinking about getting delayed because of this COVID pandemic. But they're just going to have to realize, like, we still got like a whole, maybe more than a year of this. Just put it out at home, charge people money. It's fine. Like, AMC is not necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Home release is the future now.
You know what movie is being put out on DVD and home release?
What is that, Misty?
This World Won't Break.
We are so in sync.
Yeah.
We are so in sync. She farts on me, but I love her. But we're so in sync on that. September 15th, 4 days from now, you can get your copy of This World Won't Break. Highly recommend it. Not only is someone an extra in it, but someone is an assistant director and production manager.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Yeah.
So Misty put a lot of time and effort into this. I remember when they were filming it, she was gone every single day. Ralphie and I threw so many parties. It got crazy. A lot of stray dogs in here. By the way, you know too many stray dogs, Ralphie. But yeah, coming out. It's really good. It's a really good movie. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I think y'all know. I don't care if I upset her. So if I didn't like it, I would just say it. But it was really, really good. Comes out in 4 days on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Comes out. We are at the end of this episode, so let's remind everybody that we have a sponsor.
Yay.
Have a sponsor, ! Coffee. Let's just type it in for you guys. Also, if you ever miss an episode of Nerd Alert, all the episodes are going on YouTube of Season 6.
Yeah.
And we're not just burying them in a playlist where it's whatever. They come out like any other video comes out now. Whether it's like a trailer reaction, whatever. They come out as new video. So go. I mean, you can always watch it on Twitch, but like the YouTube channel could use some love.
Yeah, there's more stuff on. We've got more stuff on YouTube.
We got a lot more stuff.
You know, trailer reactions, reviews, more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I've taken the week off of streaming, but that's over with starting. Oh, actually, probably tomorrow. Got Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles and coming out Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which I kind of want to stream Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy. So look forward to that. And then, we got PS5 coming out pretty soon, like the holidays. We still got that
Yeah.
news available. We still got that news coming out. How much is it going to cost? When's it coming out? What games are going to be available? I mean, we know what games are going to be available day of, but what PS4 games are going to be a free upgrade? All that stuff. But yeah, well, I think that just about does it.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to say, oh, happy September. If you haven't resubbed or you haven't subbed yet, get a sub right now for 20% off. I think it might be 30% off. 20 or 30% off this month. And then, like, when you sub, we still get, like all the proceeds as if you subbed at a regular price. September's great.
Yay.
I feel like I have to say that, but I really don't. But happy September, everybody. And if you have a channel, happy September to you. May all your subs come in cleanly. I don't even know what that means, but I hope you're having a great September. I hope everybody's having a great September despite what's going on in the world right now. But if you need some coffee, there is some coffee. And, I feel like we had a good episode today.
Yeah.
You farted on me. We debated some things. Found out that there was a babysitting movie I hadn't seen yet called Adventures of Babysitting. Probably gonna have to watch that. I've been busy. What else did we learn today? What else did we learn? Josh Swollen. That's a funny.
I don't understand.
I don't
why
understand.
That's a
I love
nickname for Josh Brolin.
Because he's a swollen man. He looks pretty swole at his age, I would think. How have you never seen it, Dan? Just never got around to it. I just never got around to it.
I feel like if you were a girl in the 90s, you have seen it.
See, I was a girl in the mid-2000s.
So,
All right, we're at the sarcastic laugh now. Someone's fed up with me.
Anyway.
Yeah, I was a girl in the mid-2000s. I was watching Mean Girls and Twilight. Is it? I've seen 2 Twilight movies, and that's enough. That is all I'll watch. But we hope you enjoyed this new episode of Nerd Alert, and we'll be back streaming Misty stream. Probably not Little Nightmares, but it's gonna be something else on Sunday. Yes,
yeah, that little Nightmares DLC was just I've kind of had it with that. I'm not going back.
Found out she was stuck, and we were just like, well.
I was like, well, nah, I'm not gonna go
stupid.
all the way back to the beginning.
No, not at all.
So I'm probably gonna be streaming something else on Sunday. Yeah.
And then
We'll see.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It's co-op, so if anybody has it on Nintendo Switch, we can play it together. We can beat it together. It is the one Final Fantasy that I have not played. So
Nice.
check that off the list. And Super Mario 3D All-Stars is also coming out. So Super Mario 64, all those classic Super Mario games, also going to be streamed. I won't rage quit those. At least I'm going to try not to. Misty going to kick your butt out of the stream? Probably. But I'm going to distract her with dinner. So that's what's going to happen. And then she's going to watch Orange is the New Black. Yeah, dinner for her. I will eat the dog food. That's what will happen. Me and Ralphie are going to share a bowl. Right, Ralphie? He's not down with that. Okay. For Season 6, Episode 2 of Nerd Alert, I'm Dan.
I'm Misty.
And we will see you next week.